Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video, and this is a channel update slash my Patreon video as well. Yeah, I just want to tell you about what's going to happen in the months ahead. I feel like I haven't updated you guys on what's actually happening this summer. But yeah, basically to get out of the way for the Patreon page, if you want to contribute, you know, to the channel, to my life, whatever, there is the ability to do so via Patreon, a completely safe link, and, you know, do it if you want to and can afford to. That's basically all that is. The link's down below in the description. There's a link at the end of the page. This video is going on to my Patreon page as well. You can have a read through there. There's some little rewards, but no content will be hidden behind a paywall or anything like that, and you can see what I plan on spending the money on if we do get any. And we already have two amazing patrons at the time of recording, Rivlud and Jan. I really do appreciate it every month. Just a little bit extra to keep me going, and I use all that money to invest in the channel. But yeah, so the months ahead, as you might have heard in recent videos over the last few weeks, I've had my last university exams over the last few weeks, and yeah, that's basically it. That's the end of university. I've done a maths degree at Newcastle University for the last 3 years, and alongside that I've been doing a teaching scheme called Future Teaching Scholars, because I want to be a maths teacher, and that's exactly what I've been doing over the last 3 years. But that's all coming to an end, or at least the university part of it is coming to an end. Well, it's now, you know, the exams are over with, and I now go into the real world, as it were, and that's sort of coming a lot quicker than you might think. September, I will be teaching full-time in a school. I applied for a job in February, got an interview, and got the job. I was very lucky. The first job I went for is one I got, and I'll be teaching there in September. But I live currently in the northeast of England, and I'm now going to be moving to the Manchester area, which is in the northwest of England. My girlfriend's from there, and we want to live together next year. She's doing something very similar to me. She's got a job in the same school, actually. Complete coincidence. She's got a job in the same school next year teaching physics, and we want to live together next year. Next year is going to be stressful. It's going to be our first year together, in terms of, you know, first time we've got full-time jobs, and we want to be together for that. So I'm moving down there into the Manchester area, so that is a big scary step for me. I've not lived away from home in my life yet. I stayed at home for uni, and moving away, new job, first time in my life I'm going to have to pay, well, at least half the bills. I do pay some bills at home now, such as internet bill and stuff for all of this, but you know, it's a scary step, and you know, that's something that you know, is sort of in the back of my mind as I'm going down there. Is it going to be the right decision? We don't know, but you know, nothing has to be permanent, and but I'm really looking forward to it. Don't get us wrong. It's just going to be something very different in the months ahead. So that all kicks off in September. Obviously, we'd like to get moved in before September into our own place and get everything set up and ready. So really, we're on a ticking time bomb. Probably about 6-7 weeks away from moving out of this room, and moving into my own place. Now, how will that affect YouTube? Hopefully not at all. You shouldn't notice anything, I would say. You know, certainly not after a few weeks of living there. Everything will be set up, and daily content should still be continuing. And that's the same case for when I, you know, start work as well, full time. Of course, it is going to be stressful at the start keeping this daily, but I've done it the last 3 years. I did it in my last year of sixth form as well. So, you know, I'm used to working around a sort of full time, the sort of hours. Yeah, we're still going to have daily content on the channel. You don't need to worry about that. But that sort of is where the Patreon comes in, you know. I'm not going to have the sort of money to be able to spend on the channel to improve it the way I want to, you know, the way I have done in the past, you know, because I don't have to pay a lot of bills at the moment. Okay, I still have to pay bills, but you know, next year money is a lot more serious, really. So I can't be spending it on YouTube as much, you know. So that's where the Patreon comes in. If you just want to support, you know, a little bit every month, even $1. You know, if 100 of my subscribers decided to pledge $1 a month, that would be a crazy amount of money and a crazy help every single month, as much as the YouTube ad revenue will be as well. And you know, I'm completely transparent about ad revenue. There will be an analytics review at the end of this month, to do our sort of 3 monthly, and you will be blown away by how much the channel has made over the last 3 months, just because all the big games have released for this channel. You know, snooker, cricket, F1's coming out in a month as well. So it's all very, very exciting times for me in life in general, and I just want to sort of tell you about it. I don't think I have told you about it yet. You know, I've told obviously individual people, I might have mentioned it here and there in videos, but I've never actually addressed it in a standalone video. So yeah, it's an exciting time. I'm also going on holiday in the middle, well, at the start of August, I think, going to Italy with the other half's family. So a bit similar to what I did last year. I went to Florida last year, and this year we're going to Italy instead. So yeah, I'll be off the grid for 2 weeks or whatever, but content will still be coming out on the channel. I worked ridiculously hard last year to get it all out while I was over in the States, and you know, I don't see that being an issue either. But I guess talking about YouTube specifically, obviously we've got Snooker 19 and Cricket 19 on the channel at the moment. Those 2 games will be continuing. We've got Cricket Captain 2019, that's just come out. I'll be doing videos here and there on that game as well. F1 2019, as I mentioned, is coming out at the end of the month. 25th of June, I think mine will be coming. So I'll be playing that pretty extensively on the channel as well. I've done every F1 game since F1 2015 on the channel. Very crazy when you look at it that way. But yeah, I will be continuing with F1. And then obviously as the summer goes on, I'm sure the games will come out. I want to do more retro games stuff. You know, we have the retro show most weeks on a Sunday. I want to do more of that sort of thing as well. And obviously I've got the other channel, Captain Goodspeed Maths, which is quite self-explanatory. So I'll be doing a little bit on that over the summer as well. But yeah, it's a stressful time, exciting time ahead over the next few months. I just thought I'd let you guys know really what was happening with my life and all of that. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments section below. There's also a donate link in the description. You know, I talked about Patreon before, a monthly pledge or whatever. It sounds a bit scary, a bit much of a commitment maybe. But, you know, you can also do a one-off donation if you just want to buy us a coffee or whatever. But, you know, I don't expect any money at all from anybody. But, you know, if people do want to support the channel, then the Patreon is there for that reason. The donation link is there for that reason. And all money that is donated gets spent on the channel. I bought a green screen, I've bought a pop filter, I've bought a Surface Pro when I was doing Football Manager on the channel, you know, which really helped with my uni work as well. Never looked back after starting to use a Surface Pro. But there's loads of things that I want to get for the channel. You know, maybe even a new PC. I mean, my PC is a good 4-year-old now. It's certainly past its best. I think the amount I've done nearly 2,500 videos on it, so I think it's seen better days. I would love to get a new PC, but that is just something that is not anywhere close, you know, without Patreon or donations or whatever. But that's basically my plans for the next few months. I thought I'd just let you know of them, and you guys can make of it what you will. But let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you have enjoyed this type of video where I just sit down in front of the camera and chat, then make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel for daily sports and retro gaming content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.